Great job. You love this piece, don't you? Are you tired? Does it make you tired to play this piece? You put a lot of yourself into your playing. You have a lot of ideas, yeah? How you like to play. And I appreciate that. I think primarily as pianists, before we're even pianists, we are interpreters of what's written here. We make it come to life, and we give it meaning, and we discover how it has to go. And I look at you playing, I can see your seriousness about that. You want to capture something, and you put a lot of effort into that, and that's beautiful. So never, never lose that. And I think your desire to get it, to be ready to play this first note, for example, you took a lot of time to start it. But that's okay. It's okay to take time, to wait until you're ready. But don't wait until you're ready. Don't make yourself tense before you start. You have to almost be an actor when you're playing. You feel a little bit nervous to start, right? Okay, now I'm ready. Now I'm going to play it. Right? Now, we have to kind of not care. We have to imagine that it's going to come out right when we play it. And the audience, when we're watching, we feel like, even if it didn't come out exactly right, we say, here's someone who's confident. So what I'm asking you is to be more confident in yourself to start the piece how you want it to, and without waiting, just start and don't care how it comes out. Try it. Good. It's better. Wait even less, and don't put your fingers here before you're ready to play. It's like when your fingers go there is when you're ready to play. So I want to play now. Not I'm ready to play. Now I play. You're too careful. Try it again, one more time. Yes. Good. Could that be a beautiful just for this yadam, rather than don't worry about it, you'll get it. Don't put your finger on the A to play this first, and then reach. It makes it more expressive. Don't think about the A before you play. When you play this, you see, I don't do this. I do, and then I open my hand. Yeah, try it. Better. Just practice. Here's what I do when I practice. This is not easy. Yes. Now you can almost slide back, yeah. Now try this. Don't let go this way. Let go this way. Yeah. We don't want to release when we play piano and we play beautiful music. Try not to release this way. Release this way. That's right. You know, we use this kind of motion where you relax your arm, and just drop it. Relax. Down. Beautiful. Yeah. It's like you have to breathe. Let's go on from there. Try the next phrase. Beautiful. That's right. Just notice the left hand is a little bit different there. The left hand goes boom, boom, right, left.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. You play beautifully. Yeah, because I can see you care so much about the phrasing and about making the crescendo. Now I want to ask you one question. This is interpretation. What is different about this than this? What is different about when the second time the theme comes in? It's not the notes. Do you see? The first time's piano. The second time, pianissimo. So make that your main mission. Play this normally. You can play it even louder if you want. Because we have to make clear that Brahms' idea is that here is ya da da, and the second time is ya da da. It's an echo. You know what an echo is? An echo is a memory of the first time. It's not the same. So if you play, the second time has to be. And then people start crying because it's like, oh, the memory of what happened before. It's not the reality. Yeah. Play at the beginning now in a normal dynamic. Da da da. I just want to hear the da da da, and then I want to hear it how you would do it here, differently. Can you play this one more time? Just the first three notes. Yeah, just the first three notes in a normal dynamic. Okay, beautiful. Now, how are you going to play when you want a ghost of that? Pianissimo. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. Sometimes when I want to play pianissimo, I do everything the same, but I feel like my arms are floaty. Floaty. My arms are very light and floaty. Now, the next thing going ahead, we have the dolce again, as he wrote here. Good. Now, here's the next thing. Which he did quite nicely. Can we start there? Can you put that one more time? What is the weirdest note in the melody there? There's a note that I find very, very, very interesting, especially towards the end of the phrase. What do you think about the G sharp against the A there? You know what I don't like? Not that you're not doing it wrong, but I hear sometimes. What are people doing when they interpret that? They back away from the G sharp. It's because they don't like the ugliness of it. But I think. And then we go on to the beautiful. And then we get to E major. Even a little bit more, and then we begin our big climb to the climax. Can you start here? Just a fingering question. You're letting go and doing something there, yeah? Can you you show me what your fingering is there? So you want to play 4 in the A. You know what I would do? But I think I would or slide the 5. What I want to hear is Brahms writes legato there. So it's got to sound really legato. Let's just try it from there. Very lovely. The effort that you put into playing legato there, it made the music so much more expressive. Really, really nice. Now, whenever Brahms writes this curved line, it comes from the violin bowing. Ya, ya. So always, instead of less on the down bow, up bow, down bow, up bow, down bow, up bow. Try that. Try that. Too strong. Just try that one. That's better. Same here. Bottom, bottom, bottom. And not too, it's a little too quiet. Why? Why is it too quiet? Because we're starting the diminuendo. So whenever you see diminuendo in a piece of music, don't get quiet at the diminuendo, get quiet later. You want a lot of room. You've got to get, the quietest has to be here. So if you're already super quiet here, well, very difficult to get more and more quiet, right? So just be aware of that. It's piano, it's not pianissimo yet. Dun, da, dun. And then the diminuendo starts. Da, da, yeah. Hard to do. Start here. The melody is beautiful. Brahms does write this. Yeah? On this. Now, I think the balancing you're doing, if he didn't write that, I'd say the balancing you're doing is very perfect. But he did write this thing. He wants to hear in the middle. So, in addition to da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. There's more passion in there, but it's hidden there. Can you bring it out a little bit now? You're cheating a little bit. There's a. Yes. feel a little something, not very well behaved. As Liszt might say, you're trying to sort of get the right sound by listening and by doing with your fingers, but it's better actually to start with the idea of what do you want the feeling to be, and to translate the feeling. It's not, I've got to make the second note louder than the first note. No, it's, I've got to capture the feeling of, what is the feeling of? Now, if you start from the feeling of, you want that, it's going to make you not worry about getting the right dynamic. That's not important. Getting the feeling. You have to start with the idea. And it's maybe something vocal. There's something there, but it's not, you can't mimic it. You can't replicate it with controlling your fingers. That sounds nice, but it's got to come from inside of you. Just practice that. Because I think if you add that to your playing, it's going to be amazing. Can you just do the 3 notes there and just make an interesting gesture? So it's going to be, start on the G sharp. Just start on the G sharp. Yeah, again. Now don't worry too much about this note coming out the way you want. It's like one motion. Much better. So don't worry. Yeah, it's going to come out. Da da da. But you have to just let it go. Don't control it. Yeah? I think sometimes pianists, we have such a desire to play beautifully the way we imagine that we control it too much, and we just need to sing like a singer. A singer gets on stage, they just do it, right? Now you need to just go for it sometimes without worrying about getting it right. Yeah, don't worry. Let's make this crescendo now. Da 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 da, and what you need more here is animato. See, Brahms wrote crescendo un poco animato. And that's the first time that he's allowing you to get faster. Which, this could be a boring piece to listen to if it's not played with a lot of variety. And Brahms says here, okay, get faster, you have permission to do more, to finally get it moving. Let's try it from there. Let's see you get a little bit carried away with the music. Da, da, da. Are you any faster now than when you started? Maybe not. I want you to exaggerate getting very loud. Or not loud, but fast. He writes animato, un poco animato. Now that might mean he starts a little bit. Now that means you've got to just let it go. We've been holding, this whole piece is a little bit holding back emotion, and then it starts to pour out, right? So here, faster. promise you it's going to, yeah, that's beautiful. I promise you it's going to be even easier to play that more beautifully if you don't play too softly on this. I put a little accent on the da, da, da. Now what you did there when I started to make you go faster was interesting. It was beautiful. Now, let me show you something. I don't play this piece, but sometimes I want to do too much, to go too crazy with something like that, just to. You've got to let it, you've got to do more with tempo and go more crazy. Now, let's work on this section a little bit, which you did very nicely. Da, 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 da. But it's got a flow. Look how long this phrase is. Da, 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 da. How do you keep that phrase going so long without getting stuck? Try it. Pianissimo chords. Sometimes I play with Chopin and Liszt. They both played legato with a flat finger. They didn't so much play like this, but with this part. I'll tell you why. When you push down the key with this part of your hand, it's easier to control. Try that first chord. 1, 2, 3. You try it. Now just try it right here. Now just try it now let go a little bit here and do it with your arm. So you're doing it from here. Do it less with your fingers. Keep your fingers there. What if you don't move your fingers? You have to do this. This is what you could do. Almost like make your hand flat. You're very tight here. Yeah. So, yeah, it's less this, yeah, and more. More arm, yeah. Overlap as much as possible with the 5s and the 4s. 5, 4, even 3. 3, 2, 1. Use 3, 2, 1 there. Try it. this has to be almost like reverent, peaceful. Don't put too much effort into it. Make it legato, but remove yourself from wanting it to be so controlled. Just let go. And I think you can relax a little bit. Yeah, the arms. Now, there was one note that's interesting here. When this comes back, da da dum, ba da dum, there's this marking here, RF. What's that mean? Yeah. Let's try it from here. Did he ever write that marking in another place in the piece? Did he? No. So I think it has to be interesting. It has to be bold. Ya-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ya-da-da-da-da. Something inside wanted to come out there. The way you do it is like you make an accent. It's good, but it's not the feeling. It's not the real feeling. You have to want to suddenly. It has to come from inside. Try it. Be more crazy with your emotion. Beautiful. Yes. More. Yes. You suddenly wanted to say something, and now you said it. Yeah? That's an interpretation. It's not about the marking there. It's about what does that mean? Oh, suddenly you had an idea, and it came out. Isn't it interesting? Brahms writes, espressivo, as if the rest of the piece is not already so expressive, right? So when he writes espressivo, it's got to be different, but it's so hard because it's already been so expressive. Let's work on the ending just a little bit. I think we're almost, are we out of time? Almost? How many more minutes? Yeah? So we have the legato again. Now with the ending, let's do the same thing we did before. It's got to get a little bit excited. Start here with the dolce. Bring out the da-da-da again. When we get to the animato, get faster. So do more with what Brahms has given you. Let's start here with the dolce, and we'll get to the end and we'll finish. Off here, and the softness here. Yeah. Bravo. Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks for playing.